very excited for today's video. I haven't done a sit down, well, okay, yeah. Okay, I haven't done a sit down video since like my haul video, and then after that it was just pretty much like, I'm gonna stop talking. But I'm gonna do something that I used to do back in the YouTube days. These YouTubers used to do like October favorites, November favorites, March favorites. It used to be this whole trend going on, and I realized I wanted to film this because I had so many things that I started loving in October, that I loved in October. And even now, like at the end of October, there are a lot of things that I started using that I just love and I want to talk about, and I realized I wanted to talk about it when I had like a pile of stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like I want to put people on, I want to talk about it. And even if you have some of these things, why don't we share our love for these things together? So I'm gonna talk about literally about everything, from music, clothes, shoes, makeup, other stuff that are not in those categories. I'm so okay. So first we're gonna do hair stuff. I recently started, well, not recently, but I've had, I don't even know how to speak. I started my curly hair journey around quarantine, actually. So around this time, not really this time, more towards like the March quarantine, and I've literally just been finding products that worked for me on my type of hair. It's better now. It used to be so damaged, like it used to be so freaking damaged, like it's embarrassing how damaged it was. And there are products that I don't like, there are products that I do like. I found products that work for me, so I'm going to share that with you. The first one being the As I Am. I think you guys seen this in one of my videos, the Jamaican black castor oil curling cream. This shit is magic, if we really want to put a name to it. It works really well. I've used it a lot. A little goes a long way. You don't want to use more than you need because it is a very heavy product. It's a product that is just meant to be used by itself. Like if you use this product, don't use any other product because it is heavy. But it's amazing. I love it. I mostly use this product when I want to finger coil. So like when I use my diamond brush and I finger coil, this is a perfect product for that. So get you one of these Johns, cause yeah. And then another product, it wasn't really a product that I was using in October because this is my first time using it for this hair that I have today. It's the Lotta body with coconut and shea oils wrap me foaming mousse. Like if we really want to talk about it, which we are, this shit, I've never owned a mousse. Every time I do get my curly cuts or like I get a trim, they do use a foaming mousse, and I always found that the mousses that they use, it makes my hair kind of crunchy. And then after a while, when I do like you know that, and like I, you know, detangle my curls or like I separate them, then that's when they get softer. But with this mousse, it's never crunchy. It's amazing. And like I said with this as well, I didn't say anything. Like I said, I never said anything. With this foaming mousse, a little goes a long way as well because it is very watery. So it's, if your hair is already wet, you're already helping it what it needs to do. But if your hair is dry, like if I were to put it on this hair, like dry hair, just to, you know, a little touch me up, you know, like touch it up for a little. If I wanted to touch up my curls, this would be what I would use. I wouldn't use the As I Am because that's more for like wet hair. But this is amazing on dry and wet hair. So it's just, I mean, look at my curls, they're amazing. And this is just with this product by itself. I didn't use another product. Like, this is the only product that I used. And look at my curls, they're so defined. I have volume. And this is, do you guys want to know what day hair this is? This is day 3. No, this is day 3 hair. My hair never looks like this on day 3. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? By day 3, my hair is like in a bun. So, and I slept with just a silk wrap. Baby, it's just, yeah, exactly. I know. Okay, moving on to still same beauty products. So these 4 products, sometimes I use them. What the? If one more thing falls, I'm gonna freaking scream. Lippies. I have a lip combo on right now. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. It's the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Pencil in Nude Truffle. This is what I have around the border of my lips, and then I use the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. This is like amazing. Like, it's so buttery, but it's so creamy and it's like amazing. It's not sticky. I hate sticky lip glosses. Because I feel like my mouth is gonna seal shut when I wear sticky stuff, and it looks nasty when you speak because there's like lines, like you know what I mean. So that's a lip combo that I use. Sometimes I use the NK Makeup eye pencil. This is an eye pencil, it's not a lip pencil, in the color brown. And the only reason why I use this eye pencil, because sometimes lip pencils don't have the right brown, like the best brown. So this is amazing. But I don't have a sharpener, so I couldn't use it today, which made me very upset. And then sometimes I also use, when I want like a more dark lip, like a more like, for example, like because I ran out of my brown lip pencil, I use the Ginger Snap Butter Gloss, NYX Butter Gloss. Like I said, every time I do my makeup, I use these products because I never used to wear lip stuff. Like, I only just used to wear like Blistex, regular clear lip gloss. I never really actually put stuff on my lips until I realized that a lip makes your makeup. Like, a good lip color makes your makeup. It either makes or breaks your makeup. So that's when I started using these things, and I just liked how it looked well on my skin tone. So get you one of these done. Now moving on to clothes and shoes, which first being on my body, this cardigan that I got from Zara. It is like so soft. It is long, so it's it has like a belt. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I feel like it goes with everything, and it just makes me feel cozy and just put together and like a librarian. You know that TikTok where she acts like a librarian, or she acts like a teacher, like scolding her kids, like she's about to give a lecture. She's like, yeah, literally everything, while they really are dirty. I literally use them for everything because they go with everything. Like, you can literally wear these anywhere, to run errands, to go out, to work. Like, they're literally amazing. And if they weren't so expensive now, I would buy a second pair, but I really want to hurt my pockets like that, now. But I do love these. And some of you may have seen them in my pictures. They're amazing. I think it's worth the money. I just don't think it's worth buying a second pair just because it hurt. Like, it hurt me to buy it. So, but it was worth it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, don't buy it, because oh my god, buy it, you know, because yeah, it hurts, but it's worth it, and you look nice and fly, and why wouldn't you want to be fly? Exactly. Another thing that I'm pretty sure everybody and their mom and grandma and uncle and little brother has a Telfar bag, because like, it's just, who doesn't have a Telfar bag at this point? And honestly, it makes me a little, I'm the type of person, I hate with a passion when I feel like I'm copying somebody, or somebody's copying me, or I'm like following a trend. And I know it's like inevitable, because obviously like there's like, I'm not the only person on the planet. Like, the world doesn't revolve around me, even though I want it to. But it's hard for me to like something and not buy it just because somebody else might have it, especially if it's convenient, or it's literally like you're gonna use it and you might as well just buy it. So my black Telfar is very much being used constantly, consistently. It's black, so it goes with everything. I'm sorry. So it goes with everything, and it's cute. And the only reason why I was like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna just buy it even if everybody has it, is because I do like supporting black owned businesses, and it makes me feel good that they are as popular as they've become, because they're black owned. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, like, they deserve the hype, they deserve, you know, the customers. So yeah. Next thing are these glasses. It's so random, but like, I use them. You can see my ring light, don't mind that. Like, it's makes me feel so good inside to have these glasses. It just, I don't know. And especially they're also blue light, so it's even a plus. And I've always wanted glasses, just like I've always wanted braces, even though I did have braces. But these are the things that I've, like, I'm not dreamed of, but it's so funny how people that have glasses wish they didn't have glasses, and people that don't have glasses wish they had glasses. And same thing with braces. But not only is it a beautiful color, but it just makes me feel good inside to like wear these. And I've been wearing them a lot. I wear them to edit at night, because I do get headaches, so it helps a little. And I just wear them around the house. I wear them outside. I wore them to work once. It's just very cute. And I'm in the midst of buying a black pair, but they're more like rimmed, like bigger. They're like one of those glasses that I have up there. I can't wait to show you guys. Like, I can't wait. Next thing that is, I've never really discussed on my channel, or something that I do, or if you do know that I whatever, like, hey, huh, books. Hello. So I started reading books like, actually, like, on my free time, and not just in school. Around, when did I read that book? It literally started maybe like 7th grade, and then I stopped because I didn't find anything interesting, or I just felt like I didn't have the time. And then quarantine really pushed me to just get out there and just find more books to read. And my collection is growing fairly large. I just bought a book the other day at Strand. If you guys know Strand Books, it's in 14th Street. Go in there and find you a good book, because Barnes & Noble like will forever be my first love. That's where I found one of the most amazing books ever. But Strand Books also has better deals, so go to Strand, go find you some books. But I want to talk about these 3 books that I've read. I'm more of a, I like books that make me cry. Like, I like books that break my heart. That doesn't sound healthy, but I like books that just rip me to shreds, because it leaves a long lasting imprint on me, and I just love it. So these 3 books have ripped me to shreds and have completely just left me empty inside. They're all sad books. They all have endings and just plots and plot twists that are just, why would you do that to me? The first one being The 7 Husbands of Evelyn and Hugo. It's not like, when you look at the title, you're like, oh, she's a whore. And like, you're like, dang, like 7, and you divorced all of them, like. But I didn't think she was. I didn't think she was a. But I was very curious to find out why she had 7 husbands. And when I tell you that is not at all what you think, like, this woman, she really had, like, girl, when I tell you this girl been through hell and back just to make a name for herself, like, to be I have no words. It completely and utterly it just destroyed me, and I wish I could hug her. And if you know the story of the actual person this was written about, because I wouldn't say it's based on a true story, but it's based on a real woman. Not at all like the same, but it's kind of based on her, and it actually made me think of Angelina Jolie. If you know Angelina Jolie's story and like how she came to be and all the people she's dated, it kind of gave me like the essence of her, which is why I was so intrigued. So just read it and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Next book being, well, the second book that I read, I don't know if, whatever, I'm not doing this in order. It Ends With Us. By the title, you can already tell that it's gonna, like, bitch, ends, like, hello, like, there's gonna be some form of heartbreak in this, and there was. I think what got me with this book wasn't even the relationship between the 2 characters, but it was more so the relationship she had with her parental figure. And not even like the character, but the author, like what the author wrote at the end and how it connected to the whole story. It just was like, it impacted me a lot because of my own like shit. And this, I guess you can say, like, this book really resonated with me in a way that was just like, how dare you do this to me, how dare you? But how beautifully written. And Colleen Hoover is an amazing author. It's beautiful. And need I say more? Third book is also by Colleen Hoover. She's a queen. She's the GOAT. She's just epic. She's epic. So yeah, next book, Ugly Love. This, if you couldn't already tell, I love romance books, but not like romance books like, oh, like happy endings, and oh, because all romance books I've read ended tragically. and ended horribly. So this one had a happy ending, but the way that it gets to the happy ending is not okay. She didn't even have to do all that. She didn't even have to treat me that way. She's just, I finished this book in probably 2 days. All these books I finished in like 2 to 3 days. I was that invested in other people's lives instead of my own. It's just an amazing book, and I would read it again, but I would refrain from reading it all the way through. I would skip some parts because I would sob. So yeah, we're just gonna put that up there. Sorry, I'm just thinking about these books. They just crack my heart right open, and it just next thing, music. Just, I need to feel better. Like, I need to not think about it. So all of October I was obsessed with this one artist that just completely I fell in love with, and I wish I had discovered sooner. And like, I've heard of her, but I never actually was like, okay, let me sit down, let me listen to her music. Need I say more? Mariah the Scientist? Need I say more? Like, she's just, like, her music and her sound is just so unique, and not only is she gorgeous, but she's very talented. I just love how she implements all these different sounds. You know, you hear R&B, but you also hear like alternative, you hear some little bit of, you know, a little bit of like rock, not rock, but like soft rock. You just hear it's just, she's just an artist. Like, she's an artist. She is what you think of when you think of an artist, and her album is just amazing. Right World is amazing. Master as well is just amazing. I'm trying to see how many times I've played this one song, because it'd probably be embarrassing how many times I listen to it. But my top 3, like, in Right World, because it is the album that I have been playing non-stop, To You, All For Me, and Aura. And it's just okay, let's play a little. She said like it's just, she did amazing. And I just, if you haven't listened to her album, you need to go listen to her album, because, need I say more? Have I not convinced you enough? You know, when you fall in love with an artist and you just wanna see everything that they do? That's me. That's me. And I'm not ashamed of it, because yeah. And anything that any woman does is just so inspiring to me. Like, women are just wow. Every day I ask myself why I'm straight, like, because woman, like, every day I ask myself, like, why am I straight? There's women out here in this world, and it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. Why? Anyways, that is the end of this video and all my October favorites. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out, because I love everything. So this was as much as I could put in this video without talking for a day. So thank you guys for watching my video. I don't have an outro. I don't even have an intro. I don't have nothing. I just have me. And so thank you for watching my video, and thank you for getting all the things that I talked about, because why wouldn't you? Go get you some of these products, go get you some of these books, go listen to some of these musics. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.